here we are to do your reading. Your reading for this weekend. This is the weekend What's Up. I do it live every Friday. It is a weekend reading for each and every sign. We're going to use the Lay Vampire. And then we're going to clarify with the Love Oracle. So these are the two decks we're using today. Okay. So let's get to it. I may read from the book. It does come with a fabulous book. All right. Okay. So let's get this out of the way. Hey, Missy, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share the live with your friends, okay? Hi, Timothy. First time you caught me live. Yay! I got no nails on. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? The first time I come with no nails on. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome, Timothy. I'm glad you could make it. Gemini, Libra rising. Woo! Hi, Cody. Don't forget to share. Hi, Anna. All right, we're going to do it. Now, we always start with what season we're in, and we are in Libra. So, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Well, welcome, Cody. Cappy, Aquarius. Andrew, hello. I'm so glad I got a bunch of newbies here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we begin with what season we're in. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. You're welcome. I'm glad you came in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. I do this live every Friday. I'm glad you guys could come by this week. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're waiting on me? Hello. Thanks, Andrew. You're welcome. Hello, Maureen. Welcome. You're Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. All right, we're going to start with Libra. Here we go. Boom. Oh, my gosh. The monster within. Internal struggling, personal challenges, and wanting to improve. Wow. So you may have an internal struggle this weekend. Or, Libra, you could literally be struggling with somebody this weekend. Or you could have been, listen, I've been taping for next week, and Libra, your reading is crazy. Okay? So this kind of makes sense. The internal struggle. There's like so many people coming at Libra, wanting you to be a lover, wanting you to be this or that or the other. You really should consider your options, okay? Whoa, I thought that was going to fall. I long for your kiss, Libra. You're a Virgo? Yay! Yeah, for a lot of you, I really feel, Libra, like the struggle within is there's personal changes you want to your life. It could be a different lover, could be a new lover, whatever, but somebody is longing for your kiss, my darlings. My darling Libras, they're longing for your kiss this weekend. So be prepared, even if you're in a relationship. I said it. Even if you're in a relationship, somebody may be making the moves on you. I took all my nails off, y'all. I was working around the house. Okay, so that is your reading, Libra. Hit like and subscribe. Scorpio. Scorpio season is getting closer every day. Yes. About a week and a half, we're going to be in Scorpio season, all right? I'll pay attention to this reading because I'm a Scorpio rising. Ready? Here we go for Scorpio. Oh my gosh, you get her last day in the light, unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts, but in a good way. Okay? Have you, Cody? Man, I'm exhausted from it, but it feels good. You accomplish a lot, right? So here is Scorpio. There is unexpected endings happening that brings to surprise changes in your life. Could be the end of being single, the end of being childless, the end of not having a job. Could be many, many, many things, right? I mean, she looks like an angel, right? Sudden shifts this weekend. And this is card number 10, and today is 10-10. So for my Scorpios, let me tell you, some exciting new things. I can feel it in the air, okay? Feel it in the air right now. If you guys weren't on the micro readings last Tuesday night, you don't have to buy micro reading if you don't want to, but come in and hang out with all the positive people, because I literally pulled the camera to my face and said, listen, just because it's October doesn't mean this year's over yet. There's lots of good things to come. So you guys need to stick around, right? Okay. Why can't I move on from you? Oh, boy. Why can't I move on from you, Scorpio? Somebody may be telling you they can't move on from you. You may want to move on from somebody, but they can't move on from you. That sounds about right for a Scorpio. You know, that charming charisma, magnetism that Scorpio has, okay? Somebody may say, you may not even know they liked you, and now they express it like, oh, I liked you for a long time. I've been trying to get over it, and I can't. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this live. It helps the channel stay on the air. Up next is Saggy. Ready? Boom. Oh, my gosh. Love conquers all, Sagittarius. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment. Coming to my Sagittarians this weekend. Look at that. Lasting, or love conquers all this weekend for my Sagittarians. Look at that. Either you're meeting somebody that's going to be very loyal and eternal love and long lasting, or this is your validation that is where you're at right now in life. Okay? Let's clarify. You are so different from everyone around me. See? That's why they love you, Sagittarius. Or you're so utterly different than everyone else, right? That is your reading, Sag. Hit like and subscribe. Cappy, Charlene, how's it going, girl? Good to see you. All right, for Cappy, boom. Oh my gosh. That death will come. Mortal, finite, fragile. There may be an ending coming. Capricorn. There may be an ending coming to something. There may be an ending coming to something this weekend. I can't handle your love. Oh, Lord. Now, either you tell somebody that you just can't handle it, or they could be telling you that. Maybe they're just too much for you. Maybe you're like, I'm exhausted. I'm just saying. Or maybe somebody can't handle your love. Okay? A lot of times, people think, Capricorn are just, easy breezy, just calm, cold, just whatever, just sitting there. But Capricorns are very sexual, okay? So maybe they can't handle that, Capricorn. That's your reading. Hit like and subscribe. Aries, here we go. Aries. Aquarius is what I meant to say, okay? My Aquarians, ready? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share the live, please. Here we go. Boom. Death rites. Aquarius, saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Wow. So, you could be going to a formal occasion. You could be saying goodbye to somebody. You could be honoring somebody and saying goodbye, or saying goodbye to a place that you worked at. That's the death card, FYI. Clarified, I don't know who I am anymore. Oh my gosh. So either you don't know who this person is, or because they act different, Aquarius, or they think that way about you. All right, Aquarius, crazy, right? Yeah, you know how sometimes you meet somebody and then over time it's like they're like a totally different person. You're like, what the hell's going on? This is not how you used to act. And that may be what ends it. Friendship, lover, whatever it is. That's your reading. Hit like and subscribe. Up next, Pisces. Boom. Oh my gosh, nightmare. Psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. Listen, if any of you have the gift in any way, shape, or form, the freaking dreams the last couple of weeks are insane. So if you are, you may be, listen, the situation you're in could be a nightmare and you're ready to ride away from it. Okay, Pisces? All right? But you need to use psychic protections right now and shield yourself. All right? Clarifying card. My life is a mess right now. Wow. Maybe that's what you got to shield yourself from. Somebody who's either making your life a mess, right? That's a nightmare. Or, you know, some situation. Happy Friday, Laura. You got to ride away from the nightmare, Pisces. It makes sense. Isn't Saturn still in Pisces, y'all? I think it is. That's your reading. Hit like and subscribe. Aries, here we go. Boom. Oh, you get redemption. Are you on a redemption arc, Aries? Are you getting absolution and forgiveness and after doing your penance? If you have felt like things have been going wrong lately, and it doesn't have to be for a long period of time. It could be a couple of days. Could be a day. Could be the last month. Could be the last year. Looks like your redemption arc is coming. I've been feeling this a lot with Aries recently. Like big changes, like buying a new house are happening, getting married is happening, have a baby is happening. That's kind of what I've been feeling for my Arians for a while. Looks like your redemption is here. Oh my gosh. You see that? Sexual desire. Oh la la, Aries. Ooh la la. Look, it's 10 people here, 10 likes, and today is 10-10. That's 11-11, just if you add them all together. Right? 1 and 0 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1. Okay? Sexual desire. Are you finding your sexual match this weekend? Are you getting your boom boom on this weekend? Aries, and Greg's not here to give me a hard way to go. All right? The resident Aries is not here to give me a hard way to go. Looks like somebody's going to be having a good time in their redemption arc this weekend, my friends. So, it may be sex, love, money. It could be anything. It is redemption arc time for you, Aries. That is your reading. Hit like and subscribe. Share the live. Taurus. Ready? Here we go. Taurians. Boom. Reason. Listen to advice. Think clearly and intellect. So there's probably something going to go down this weekend. You're going to have to be reasonable. I mean, you don't have to be reasonable. The source is saying, listen, just breathe in and breathe out. You're probably going to be finding something out this weekend, okay? Don't react like you want to somebody, okay? You need to react and reason. Let's see why, Taurus. I am stuck in a vision of us together. Oh, boy. Okay. Somebody's stuck on you. You're stuck on them. You're stuck in it, okay? They may be unreasonable this weekend. Okay, you're going to have to be the reasonable one. They may be, okay, I'm going to say something bad. Are you ready? Are you ready? They may be, and I hate to say it, but have you ever seen somebody like when you try to break up with them or it's the end of a fight and you just want to walk away for a day or something like that and they're clinging to you and screaming and trying to break their way through the door? It may be like that this weekend, Taurus. You know? Like on one of those cop shows. All right? When somebody's drunk and out of control and they don't want you to leave them. Okay? This may be what happens this weekend. So remain calm, Taurus. Look, people left and Gemini's the next one. Haha. You know what I mean? So they're going to give you reasons why you should stay together. But we're good together. But I love you. And a lot of times when it comes to relationship, when you recognize that this is not the person you should be with because they're out of control, it's a toxic relationship, right? Always. I say it all the time, Cody. If your sun sign does not resonate, you need to go look at your other signs. Rising in particular, Moon and Venus, okay? So I'm a Gemini sun and a Gemini moon. And if those don't resonate, I look at Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio rising. If that doesn't resonate, I go and look at Venus, or I'm sorry, Taurus, this one here that I just read. Okay. Because that's my Venus sign. So absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Up next is for my Geminis. My fellow Geminis. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget that our readings are only $75 right now. Go below. Text me, email me, WhatsApp me. We'll set you up an appointment. They're crazy good right now. The stuff that's in the air right now is so crazy that I kind of yelled at everybody in the camera right in my face the other night about, don't go, oh, I'm just going to not worry about anything for the rest of the year and start in 2026 because you're going to miss out. There was a super moon this month, and there is one in November and December this year too, so you need to stick around. Hey, Sita! Just in time, darling. This is for Gemini. Ready? Boom. Outsider. Well, if that doesn't sound like Gemini, nothing does. Outsider, misfit, loner, wanderer. Now, Geminis, we always kind of feel like we're on the outside looking in. Okay? Did you hear that? That was weird. So, let's see if somebody else is going to walk up the stairs like they did last time. That's not alive. Okay? So, you could be feeling the outsider, or you could be meet somebody that's an outsider, and Gemini loves that. Okay? We love us a fellow outsider. Yes, black sheep. Yes, that's who we are. We're usually on the outer rim looking in at everybody else going, oh, look at that. Look at how happy they are. That's interesting. You know what I mean? You may meet a fellow outsider this weekend. Oh no, that one fell over. And I didn't take it. It says no one understands me but you. I'm going to take it. I don't know why I automatically flipped it back over. Ooh, and I took another one too because I felt like I should. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like you meet a fellow outsider that understands you like nobody else does. And it probably is going to overwhelm your emotions. Now, I know all the Geminis on here, or non-Geminis, are probably like, Geminis have feelings? Yes, we do. If you've not seen a Gemini with feelings, it's because they don't care about you. I said it. Okay. If I am anything, I am upfront and to the point. Okay. So you get no one understands me but you, and emotions overwhelm me. I don't know why I flipped that back over. I'm telling you, for a lot of you out there, it doesn't fit. You're not an outsider. Usually Gemini's way past 50 miles out in the distance waiting for everybody else to catch up. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like for my certain Geminis out there, you're going to meet somebody that understands you. And for a Gemini, that's a humongous thing. Okay. Or is that sarcasm, Cody? I can't tell. No one understands me. I'm telling you, I feel like there's some Geminis out there that meet somebody that like clicks with them and they're like, get a little emotional. They're not going to show it. Gemini's never going to show it. Okay. But it's like hits it in the whole little heartstring. Oh, got you. No worries, Cody. I get it. I talk text and my kids get really mad at me because it never says what I wanted to say. I'm like, you know what I meant. No worries, my friend. No worries. I feel like Gemini is going to meet somebody that finally gets them and understands. A lot of Geminis this weekend. Hey, maybe even me, because I'm going to the Renaissance Fair this weekend. If you guys are in Wentzville, Missouri at the Renaissance Fair and you see me out there, say hello. Okay? Oh, I get it. I get what you do. I get it. Listen, like I said, I talk text all the time. And it never says what I want to say. So Gemini, I want you to pay attention this weekend, particularly, okay? Because I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's like you, or that understand you this weekend. That's an interesting pull for Gemini. Ooh, 13, my favorite number. 1313. Hit like and subscribe, guys. Gemini, crazy, right? Thanks, Sita. I'm hoping my knee doesn't give out on me. I've never been. I'm always invited to things, but I'm such a psychic and such a medium that I can't be in large groups of people. But I'm risking it all, and I'm going finally. Finally. All right, Cancer, you're next. Ready? Boom. Fantasy. No, jealousy, envy, punishment, changing course. Oh, my God. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's either jealous of you, Cancer, or you're jealous of them. Don't put up with my BS. Wow. If somebody's acting really jealous around you, don't put up with it. Put your foot down. I will. Thanks, Sita. Thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate it. Don't put your foot down. Don't put up with it. Because if they act over, there's nothing wrong with a tiny bit of jealousy. But if it's out of control, Cancer, you got to put your foot down. Hey, Jones. We just did Gemini Rewind. We just did that one, my friend, okay? But I'm telling you now, because I feel like if you don't put your foot down, then they're going to get out of control about it, Cancer. Okay, that's your reading. Hit like and subscribe. Up next is Leo. Boom, Manuela. Thank you. Leo, look at that. Primal. Well, that sounds like Leo, doesn't it? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Connecting deep within, sacred dance and instinct. Wow, you may doing this sacred mating dance this weekend. Leo, you may could be connecting deep within with somebody. And you know, if you guys have been here long enough, you have heard me talk about the Amazon rainforest bird dance, the mating dance. That may be happening to you this weekend or with you this weekend. Leo, I wish to be like you. Wow, they're going to dance around you. They're going to dance around you. That's you, Leo, right there. Okay? Okay? And this is everybody dancing around you. Oh, yeah, so I definitely pay attention to Scorpio, my friend. Okay? But you're rising too, okay? So expect to be danced around like it's mating season, Leo. That's your reading. It, like and subscribe. And lastly, my Virgos. Ready, Virgo? Where's Virgo chick? Where's Virgo love? Here we go, Virgo. Boom. You get creator, catalyst, maker, mother, and father. Listen, there's going to be a catalyst entering your life this weekend. It would be creating a new part of your life this weekend. Pay attention. Sex with you. That's what I got, y'all. This reminds me of the sexy time cards we did last night or yesterday on the membership side of the channel. Look at that. Look at that, Virgo. Somebody wants to create the SEX with you, okay? They want to create intimate time with you this weekend. Expect it. Expect a catalyst. A catalyst is meeting somebody the first time, running into somebody, going to a party. That's the catalyst, and you meet somebody. Something like that happening to Virgo this weekend, and they want you, baby, okay? There you are. I just said, where is Virgo chick? I just said it. I just said it. Rewind, Virgo chick, okay? If somebody wants to create something with you this weekend, it could be this, okay? For real. It's creator, maker, mother, father. There's a catalyst entering your life. That's why I said, where's Virgo chick? There's some kind of situation that's a catalyst that creates something in your life this weekend, and then you get this. So, enjoy. You guys, it's crazy, yes? All right, that's it. Feeling into the weather. Wow, crazy. This was the first thing I see on here. Well, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's in the air right now. It's cuffing season. We're in Libra season, which is ruled by Venus. It's in the air. I literally grabbed the camera the other night during micro readings and put it in my face and said, listen, y'all need to continue being open to stuff for the rest of this year, okay? I will have a great weekend. I'm going to go timestamp these all. You guys have a great weekend. I hope you have fun. Have a good time. I will see you all again. I think I may be doing one card pulls on Sunday night. So one part card pull. You ask a question for a yes or no answer for $4.99. Super chat payment only. You're not as old as you thought. And get questions straightforward, yes or no. Sometimes you get a little extra with it. All right. All right, all. I'll let you go. I'm going to go timestamp all these. Have a great evening and the rest of your weekend. I'll see some of you on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Love and light, my dear friends. That's Chicago time, y'all. Central Standard Time. Love and light, dear friends, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Thanks, Cody. Bye-bye, y'all.